changes this year, a lot of them, as I know a lot of you have. You've been calling for readings and such, and a lot of amazing healing and closures on some things. So that's been awesome. Thank you guys for waiting on me. I am changing the name from the Chakra Realm to Divine Connections because it just encompasses more in what I do. I'm still going to keep the tarot reading and the angel card readings. I do a lot of intuitive reading and medium reading, actually. So it just goes ahead of it. And also at the same time doing a lot of classes and workshops, seminars, things like that. So I know that a lot of you have asked for the videos again. So I am making a solid schedule for those. But this Venus retrograde, I really wanted to come in. I've been getting a lot of questions. I've been getting a lot of calls in regards to breakups, okay? I've been getting a lot of calls in regards to breakups and financial things. You know, the biggest thing in regards to these things is you can't build new buildings on old foundations. It doesn't work. So when you ask for something, you have to allow the fact that it may totally destruct everything in order to rebuild it to the better place. The thing of it is we ask for things. We allow the universe to take care of it, or we think so. And the second that starts happening and they say, okay, great, I need to pull this out of this person's life. I need to put them here. They need to be here. I need to take this away. We need to refocus this, and we can put the puzzle back together, get them exactly what they want and exactly what they need. And their life's going to be so much better. And then we panic because all this stuff is changing. So if you were to ask for something and it immediately happened, you wouldn't be able to handle that either. So you got to have some divine faith and some divine trust. Okay, that things are happening in divine timing. All right. So I wanted to go through here real quick, and yes, I will do the individual signs on individual videos coming soon, starting next week, okay? If not later this week. This is just a general, hello, let's catch up type of deal and tell you what's going on during Venus retrograde. You know, it is in the sign of Scorpio, and she's going to go back into the sign of Libra, which is her home sign. It's nice. But this is energy to kind of shake you up. It's almost like Venus putting her foot down, God putting her foot down. All of these planets saying, you know what? We've given you free reign. But we know where your heart is. We know where you are. Are you looking at you? Or are you in a mindset of this is the way it has to be? Because it doesn't. We're so stuck in how we're taught to be, how we're told to be. And that's where we get lost. We are being redirected into relationships that won't ask us to sacrifice who we are. What I feel is interesting too is there are a lot, actually it came through in a few people where I've said, hey, if this person showed up at your door today, maybe they had a breakup or haven't heard from this person for a while, you know, the universe knows what it's doing. And I ask people all the time, and if you're in this situation, which I feel some of you are, what if that person showed up on your doorstep today? Are you going to have to fix them? Or are they going to elevate you? And if it's that you're going to have to fix them, then they need to do the work themselves before coming back to you. So you're not pulling yourself down spiritually you're staying where you're at. That person has to come up to you, if that makes sense. Okay? And with this whole thing in Scorpio, Venus in Scorpio is Scorpio is about secrets, controlling relationships, finances, things like that. Things will definitely turn around, but you have to know that rather than going through the deep waters of worry, doubt, and fear, because that is what's going to push it away. Or actually, a better way of saying it is that's what's going to delay the outcomes. Okay? So I'm going to ask for a general overall reading for you guys for, interesting. This kind of would not go back in the deck. This is for this Venus retrograde period I asked about. And I really and truly love this card for this retrograde, because you need to be ready when Venus comes out of retrograde, because you're going to do things differently in regards to finances, in regards to love, in regards to loving yourself. For those of you out there, and I feel there's quite a few who don't look at yourself in a loving light, you can't find that from other people. Okay? You just can't. No matter how hard you try. Because you have to have it within you. You can only love somebody as much as you love yourself, as much as you have the love inside you, and vice versa. So if you say, I have this problem with this person, we've been going, everything's been going great. Well, this person's finally had to look at themselves. They don't like themselves. So they're going to find in you what they don't like in themselves. Okay? And they're going to totally self-sabotage things. The trick is never to be taken personally, because usually it's not your fault. It's their own fault. And it's not even a fault. It's more or less a refusal to see what's inside that needs healed, and they're looking for you to do it. That's not the type of relationship to have. So it might be taken away for a minute until they figure that out. Okay, but I'm going to show you the card now. And it is actually the Fool card. This is a beautiful deck, by the way. This is the Gilded Tarot. It has a lot to do with astrology, this deck, and I really and truly like it. This one, and the other one that I use, the Wizard's Tarot, is a lot to do with astrology too. But anyway, the Fool. Where do you want to go? The tarot is based on the Fool's journey. It's based on the Fool's journey. So basically the Fool starts with all the tools, but where are they going to go? Then it goes to the Magician to start using your tools. Then it goes to the High Priestess to look at it spiritually. It is a journey all the way to the World card. Okay? And how are you going to get there? So actually this could be a really fun time, if you allow it, to sit down and say, who am I? Is this a part of me? Is what I'm doing getting me to where I'd love to be? Am I worried too much about how I'm going to get there? Or do I just want to dream a bit? Scorpio is very watery. It's a sister sign of mine because I'm a Cancer, as most of you know. It's very, very watery. And I feel that with the emotions that you can put behind where you want to be, you can do anything. But you got to surrender it up at the same time. Okay? You got to not keep asking. It's like, when you put your order in, like say you put your order in Amazon, okay? You tell them what you want, you click the order, you click your payment, and it gives you a date it's going to be there. And you think nothing else of it, unless it's not there on that date. But you think nothing less of it. You don't sit there and say, oh, I put that order in. I hope they got it correct. Maybe I'll resend it. And then the next day, maybe I'll resend it. So that's money that you keep putting out. How much of your energy, which is the same thing as money, do you keep putting out on the same thing? Okay, so you just know it's going to be there. When you put an order in anywhere, or when you go to the restaurant or whatever, you just know that it's coming out. Now, sometimes there might be, I didn't really want it this way, but I'll try it anyway. And oh my gosh, it's like the best thing that's ever happened, right? Or you've never tried this food before, but you absolutely love it and becomes a favorite. Those things we put our orders in and we don't even think about it. It's just going to come. It's the same with the universe. And the more feeling you put behind it of goodness, the more feeling and excitement you put behind it, the more it's going to come. Venus wants to give you the love. You got to love yourself first. She just wants love out there. And finances and beauty. This, by the way, is not a great time to do anything cosmetically or change anything on your body or anything like that, because you may regret it. But I love this card. I absolutely love this card for your message. Take a leap of faith. You have all the tools. You have all of them. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? I love it. I'm also going to do one out of this Mystical Wisdom deck. And it's by Gay Guthrie, but it's also the illustrations are by Josephine Wall. So I want to see what the message is from that. So what is the message, the universal message for everyone that you want to, woo, something fell right here. Unicorn. Invite serendipity. So we've got the Fool card and we've got invite serendipity. Serendipity, basically things line up. Things line up for the overall good, and let you know that you're on the right track. So invite it. What things are serendipitous? What things keep coming back, keep coming around? Do you have a business plan? Or do you have a home you're looking at? And you're like, oh, I just can't do it. I just can't do it. I just want. And the universe is saying, you can. Okay? All right, and one more, and this is going to be from Messages from Your Angels by the Doreen Virtue deck. What message do you have? Shanti. I am the angel of peace. I bring you new tranquility and a smoother road ahead. And this will be a smoother road ahead. Once you decide where you're going, what you want to do. Any of you who are on my Facebook page for Divine Connections, or even the Chakra Realm, because I still have my website at the Chakra Realm because I haven't had time to change it around yet. But it's a beautiful quote by Ralph Waldo Emerson. Once you make a decision, the universe conspires to make it happen. So what decision are you making? Are you making the decision that you can't have anything because you just don't have resources? Because that's a decision, and the universe has to deliver it. Or is it, you know what? I just know that things are good. Good things are coming all the time. And I just heard to let everybody know, before you go to bed at night, don't go to bed in turmoil. Go to bed knowing that things are, because you don't want to be pulling that stuff to you while you're sleeping. You want to be, good things come to me all the time, constantly. They're always coming my way. Now, does that mean we don't have to deal with things? No, no. We do, or we wouldn't be here. We have to learn our lessons and stuff. But at the same time, how do you react to it? Where's your faith? If you saw the army that stood behind you, like I can see for a lot of you, you wouldn't be afraid of a thing. You just know that, hey, they got it. I'm going to do what I'm told to do. I'm going to do what I feel I'm going to do. I'm not going to second guess myself. I'm going to move forward. Okay? All right. So, I want to say thank you again. I'm so very appreciative of everyone. I hope that this has helped people. I've had a nag to do this today, so I'm going to do it. I'm sitting down and writing a plan for videos because I'm going to have educational videos as well. So good, exciting things happening. And I'm so glad that you guys have stuck in with me. You don't even know. So look for name changes in the, excuse me, need something to drink. Anyway, look for name changes, okay? Because the name is being changed from the Chakra Realm to Divine Connections. Thank you so very much. Have a blessed and awesome day. You can go to thechakrarealm.com if you would like any readings from me, or any correspondence, or if you just want to say hi, anything like that, you can contact me from there. And my Facebook page is Divine Connections, but I still feel that it might be connected under the Chakra Realm if you cannot find it under Divine Connections. Thank you so very much. So very awesome to be here again. I welcome your comments below. And if there's anything that you would like to see in videos, please let me know. Please like, subscribe, and share. Love you guys. Have an awesome, beautiful, blessed day.